Now we will discuss that what is the contribution of sociology has as a social science in the discipline of social work. Sociology is generally understood as the study of the society, which means the study of the human beings, their interrelationship, and the relationship with the immediate social environment. And to be precise and specific, the subject matter of sociology includes um, the concepts such as social morphology. Social morphology encompasses matters like population, its qualities, social groups, social institutions, and organization. Another important concept of sociology is social processes. Social processes include cooperation, competition, conflict, accommodation, adaptation, assimilation, adjustment, and socialization, which are important for meeting the human needs, and the social work practitioners must have the knowledge of all these concepts of sociology when the social work practitioner is going to meet the needs of the deserving people. Similarly, another important concept of sociology is social control. And social control is attained through religion, tradition, folklores, morality, beliefs, laws, and values, um, which is very important to understand the social organization of the society for the social workers. Another important concept of sociology is social pathology. Social pathology involves crime, delinquency. Social pathology is about to know the cause and effect relationship. So, in sociology, the concept of social pathology is used to understand the social evils and their causes lying behind these social problems and social evils. Social pathology includes crime, delinquency, suicide, unemployment, corruption, family disorganization, poverty, and climate change issues, etc. Thus, it can be seen that sociology deals with human organization, the study of the human, the structure of the society, the social institutions, the relationship of the individuals, of the groups, of the communities within a society, and the gaps underlying the psychosocial needs, social interactions which are important for maintaining a decent standard of living within a society, in the society. Social work drives ample knowledge from sociology because the psychosocial problems of individuals, groups, or communities cannot be diagnosed and cannot be solved without having the knowledge about their social environment, without knowing how the fabric of the society is knitted. And Actually, the knowledge base of sociology is essential for the social workers due to certain reasons. Like sociology, basically as discipline, studies different patterns of interaction of individuals and groups, where as social work is responsible for the solution of the problems practically of the individuals, groups, through group work process, through casework process, through community organization. So hence, in order to have a better understanding and solution of individual or group problem, the social work must look at sociology. The social environment plays a vital role in shaping an individual's life by affecting the client's attitude, and behavior. Hence, without having adequate knowledge about the components of social environment, the social systems in relation to the individual, change cannot be brought in human beings. Therefore, gaining such knowledge, social workers depend on the body of knowledge of sociology and the discipline of sociology. Individual behavior is mostly conditioned by culture, tradition, folkways, values, ethics, norms, and beliefs of the society. And these are the constituents of the culture which is studied in sociology. It is therefore essential for the social workers to study sociology so as to solve the problems born out of cultural manufacturing and social processes and the other social forces, which plays an important role in shaping the human behavior. In social work, we see that the knowledge about social roles and expectations of individuals is of great importance. When an individual fails to play his or her role according to his or her position as an individual, and maladjustment is felt, and it leads to many social problems. It also hampers the expectations of the others, being the member of the society, and leads to social disturbance. And the social worker therefore tries to understand the roles and expectations through using sociological knowledge. Social work studies basically the life, community relations, its characteristics for social development, for the sake of social development, for using it for social development. And the function of social work is not only to solve psychosocial problems, but it also enters into the field of social development. And this work is possible only when the characteristics of groups and communities are studied earlier. This knowledge is taken from the study of sociology. The knowledge about social problems and their factors forms an important part of the body of knowledge of social work, because as it is known that the main aim of social work is to solve psychosocial problems of the society. So this part of social work has been borrowed from sociology, very important social science. Sociology basically deals with social process like cooperation, competition, conflict, accommodation, adaptation, assimilation, adjustment, and socialization, so on. The knowledge about which is very important to know for social work practitioners, and hence form the part of social work theory as well. Thus, the contribution of sociology in the development of social work theories cannot be denied. Both social work and sociology responded to the crisis caused by the changes in the modern society. They used the scientific method to validate their means of work, gain acceptance, and popular support. They were hard-fought ideological debates within the adherents of each discipline, so as to the best way to solve the problems in the society. For example, in social work, the charity organization society approach and the settlement approach influence the direction of social work. And this charity organization society approach favored the person favor the person-centered approach, which depend on casework to resolve the social problems, while the settlement house approach favored a structural change to resolve the problems of the society. In different forms, the debate continues to so as to find the best way to resolve social problems of the society. Now, if we see that the social work gets strengthened while taking and borrowing the knowledge and using the body of knowledge of sociology, there are certain differences which exist between social work and sociology. Social work and sociology differ in many aspects as well. In sociology, the approach to society is theoretical, and theory building is its major concern. Social work, on the other hand, has to be practical and deal with problems. So social workers spend more time in the field with people rather than in libraries with books. Sociological theory is based on facts drawn from complex social reality. They offer precise cause to explain social phenomena. Often these theories are of little value to the practitioners as many other factors come into play. Which should be taken into account for the social practitioners to reach a realistic solution of the social problems. On the other hand, sociologists find social workers' work to be fragmented and oriented only towards the problems at hand. And they have criticized the social practitioners that they contribute little for the future endeavors. Another important distinction between social work and sociology is that sociologists make claims to be a value-free discipline. Sociology is a value-free discipline. Being objective and free from bias is considered a virtue in the discipline of sociology. While on the other hand, social work is a value-based profession and based on humanitarian principles. And there are certain specific ethics, values, and the principles which are very important to be used during any intervention of social work practice in the field.